nigga. Wouldn't you like to be a D nigga too? And do what the D niggas do. Walk in a D nigga's shoes. If you think that you know, you ain't even got a clue. I'm a D nigga. Wouldn't you like to be a D nigga too? And do what the D niggas do. Walk in a D nigga's shoes. If you think that you know.
Yo, what up, dawg? Another episode of the Checkup Boys.
Yeah.
With your man GP. I got my main man Meech in here with me tonight.
What up, dude?
Got my man Joy Road Tone, Black Tone in here with me tonight.
What up, dude?
And we got a special guest. I'm gonna stop calling these niggas special guests.
Yeah, man. He's been on this motherfucker before, man.
This nigga he's just a regular
we got
cat.
Fab Durrell in this motherfucker at this point.
Now this nigga know we on the air right now. Why is he calling my phone?
Who? Corey?
Yeah.
Oh, man. He tripping. Anyway, shout out, man. Shout out to Black Coat.
Shout out to Coat. You know we on the air. The nigga probably watching this shit right now, calling my phone.
I'm gonna call him.
Call his number 248. No, is it 313? What is it? I don't
know the call in.
It's 266 something.
It'll be on the bottom of the screen, man. Before you know it. You know what I'm saying?
2811, right?
There we go.
313-266-2811. If y'all want to call.
I always wanted to do that shit.
What?
Like you want to know the number and then just point and the number pop up and shit
right.
for the viewers and shit. I always want to do that shit, man. It's just a little bullshit, you know.
Like call in and holler at me. You know what the call?
Man, bing! You see it right there, like one of them type of shits.
Hey man, y'all know what it is, man. How was everybody week, man? Meet you. You been putting in a little OT this week,
man. Them niggas working me to death, baby. But I ain't tripping. That's some vacation time coming up. I ain't tripping. It was pretty smooth. I thought I cut myself again, man. They just taking flesh out of me around that bitch.
I think you said the job wants 7 pounds of flesh.
They want the flesh, baby, but I ain't tripping. It is what it is.
My flesh.
It is what it is. I ain't tripping.
Man, what's going on? Tom, how was your week, man? You know,
pretty calm and cool. Boring as fuck.
Boring?
No. He needs boring. That's fine. we gonna let him have a boring week.
That's crazy, man. Nigga.
No excitement.
Man, you chilling, man.
I think I'm about to start an argument when I look.
Damn. No, I don't got nothing to do with that.
I'm midway through season 4 of The Wire. I done started that over.
Damn.
Yeah. He had a boring week.
Shit,
he on season 4. He been in the house.
Real talk, that shit don't even be boring.
No, The Wire ain't boring, but the nigga is midway on season 4. He ain't did shit but watch The Wire.
But I'll tell you what, if he watched season 2, he definitely
right.
Nigga, if he watching the ports and all that shit.
Hey, Frank Sabak and them one talking about shit.
All that.
I can't perp. I definitely watched season 2.
I know you did.
But season 2 is more. Nigga got to know where the shit coming from, though. You know what I'm saying? It's more educational.
Yeah,
season 2 is educational.
Actually, all the seasons add up.
You know what still got me puzzled? When the remember the Greeks and they was standing in the window, he like, it's funny, because I'm not even Greek. What the fuck is he, though? We never knew. What is he?
I don't know.
It wasn't for us to know.
I don't remember nothing about The Wire. I ain't watched that shit since I finished it.
I done watched The Wire 10 times.
He don't even like Martin, though, so you can't listen to him.
Man, I like Martin, but for me, Martin ain't as funny as it was when we was growing up.
Yeah, well, A Living Color ain't as funny as me. Like, I watched that shit again. I say, boy, what the fuck was I laughing?
Man, I only like that one episode.
Martin funny.
Dog, I swear, true story, dog. When we was taking turns up the way, weeks at a time, I don't know if it was weeks or months, I had a girl go get me and Shorty. Me and Shorty went. The first 2 seasons of In Living Color, nigga, we was pissed because that shit was on. We turned it on and watched the news, dog. Yeah. This at Borges, we ain't got nothing to do. We grinding. You know what I'm saying? We was bored.
Man, I only like that one episode where they doing the music. Music shit.
Mr. Ugly, man.
All that shit. You know, it was like a combination episode. That was the funniest episode.
None of that
That's
shit
it.
funny.
No, dog. Three champs and a baby, dog. Ali, Sugar Ray and Mike Tyson.
And Mike
dog.
Tyson.
That shit was the funniest shit they had. But it was like in a time though, like, cause you had to go back at it and watch it. They was making jokes about the time it was. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about.
And it's funny because I was
crazy
just,
shit at that time.
I was just telling Cal about that because he been binge watching New York Undercover. I'm like, New York Undercover, dope, but it kind of fuck with my mentals watching it because of the shit that they wearing. Like, damn, the nigga. That didn't even match, dog, but it was cold. They Tommy this, they
Tommy.
fresh, but none of the shit matched, nigga. Pants so baggy, they damn near bell bottom.
Man, there's been a lot of people talking about they've been watching New York Undercover.
Ice-T
Cause you know that shit. That was that be on BET every like Friday night or some shit like that.
Man, what we got on the docket today, GP?
Snitches
Snitching.
and stitches
Yeah, man.
and digging ditches.
Because I think a lot of the young dudes is kind of being misled about what is snitching.
The word snitching
It's
itself.
snitching,
Yes.
So yeah, like that's tough.
So, Meech, what's your definition of the word? What it mean to you?
So snitching, it comes down to if y'all got something going on, you and your crew, whatever, y'all moving towards something. Y'all in the streets, y'all playing it how y'all playing it. One dude get knocked and tell on the crew. That's snitching. You know what I'm saying? You know we jamming, everybody rocking towards the same goal. We know the consequences that we got to deal with and playing this type of life. That's snitching.
For sure.
If an old lady points your ass out of a lineup because you done killed the nigga in front of her house, that ain't snitching. I'm sorry. She is a citizen.
A taxpayer.
Taxpaying citizen. And you done for doing that in front of her, right?
For sure.
She's not snitching.
And she's at liberty to mind her business because she might have watched your ass grow up. She gonna cuss you out later and tell them she ain't seen nothing. But if she do tell, she wasn't wrong.
But like I was telling bro the other day, I was like, damn, that's crazy because, you know, when we was young, we would hide shit from granny and shit like that. You know, we riding, we got a burner on us, we hide it in the house making sure she don't find it. But yet, you willing to go outside and pop something in front of granny. Thinking granny in the game. No, she's just your granny. Nigga, wrong is wrong in her eyes. She didn't raise you to be that way. You know what I'm saying? So if you had guns, bringing them in the house, how could you just all of a sudden do a cold-blooded murder in front of her and think like granny gonna keep it like your homeboy?
I mean, but that's the mentality of these young motherfuckers, man. Look at it. They killing their own parents right now. Ain't no damn respect and loyalty out here no more. I mean, if they ain't respecting the people who raised them, you ain't respecting nothing out here.
Yeah, and then, you know, when they get into that old, oh, you a snitch, or that's a snitch nigga, and that's this, that's that, man. Y'all got to put this shit in context on how it really goes.
Right.
Motherfuckers that's, like, you got to understand tax-paying people, too. And all the crime that's going on now. Now, some people witness shit and mind they fucking business. Like, okay, that's some people. Some people don't do that because they fed up with the crime that's going on in the city and around their neighborhood,
but if they
and their community too. You know
if they ain't in the game, you can't be mad at them for that though.
I cannot be mad at them because my job, if I'm in the game, is to keep that shit away. Like, main thing they say on all them type of N1 cases is an eyeball witness is the worst. You know what I'm saying? So if you doing that shit, like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta, and then it's different now, right? Motherfuckers that ain't gotta tell on you no more. It's cameras every motherfucking where, dog.
Nigga, every house got a motherfucking what's the shit called? The ring camera.
So I just want to know to all the young niggas that's out here, when they show this video in court of you murking something, and it was on a camera and it was on Dog crib, is Dog the snitch? Cause he put the camera up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know, man. But right now at this rate, dog, is, you know, snitching is a difference word to everybody, and I think they're using it loosely.
I mean, but I agree with you though. Like, if we all at this table sitting here, we all decide, hey, this is what we doing with our life. This is the game we in. we all accept the consequences that come along with that shit, though.
Exactly.
If you wasn't quick enough to jump over the hedges with me, well, I ain't supposed to be talking about you, my nigga.
Yeah.
What you think?
It's crazy.
Like we was talking about too. What you think on a nigga getting caught up and getting the okay to put it on the nigga that's died? Is that snitching? What's that?
I will still consider that snitching. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know, some people got the blessing to do that.
And you know, if you got the blessings, by all means, dog. If it's, cause I heard Birdman brother talking about the shit. You know, he done came home after 20-something motherfucking years, and that's what he did. You know, he was looking at a life sentence, and he gave them a bunch of murders, but the dudes that did it was dead. I find that to be kind of some bullshit.
That's some bullshit too.
Because see, he dead. But his family still got to wear that smut. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now his brother is looked at different because, damn, you know what I'm saying?
The streets probably know he already killed him.
But see what I'm saying? Like, just putting it on a nigga like, you know what I'm saying? He did that. But now the nigga that the dead, say it's your bro that did that. Now you got enemies that's unwanted because another nigga ran his mouth and said your brother did that and he did. But you alive. He got the nigga that he killed got family too. So the next nigga in line will be the brother.
I don't know much about that, but I have been put privy to a situation where a nigga was able to put it on another nigga that got caught with some bricks and was like, dog, woo, 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 and they okayed it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, if it's being okay, that's cool. I mean, for whoever situation it is, I can't really speak to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about like generalizing it, like how I would still look at it because you putting it on a dead man, yeah, he's gone, but his family's still out here.
Still gotta live.
You know what I'm saying? They still gotta live with that. You know what I'm saying?
Just because you got the
live
okay to
what,
put it,
though? That's what I'm wondering.
the same and the
say
same.
dog murk somebody, right?
I'm talking about. That's why I changed it to the scenario that I was saying.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's them. If you got the okay to do that, bro, that's fine with me. But I'm just, not cool with it.
They say like the Mexicans, it's okay for them to tell on us, but they can't tell on each other.
Yeah, because they done told on a bunch of niggas.
But that's still snitching though.
Yeah,
But just think about like
but
this,
shit, they probably looking at it like shit, telling on each other.
But closer to home.
We gonna fall
What the nigga Alpo say? He say, nigga, I ain't telling no niggas from Harlem, nigga.
Yeah.
I give y'all niggas all the rest of them niggas. I'm not snitching on nobody from Harlem.
And even the Harlem niggas.
Yeah, then he got to tell it on the the movie. They played it something different in the movie, but
Yeah,
man,
but
that
in
nigga,
real life,
he
that
was
nigga
telling on everybody. He told on dog the Don Diva nigga. No, Wayne Perry was from DC, but the Kevin Childs, nigga that did the Don Diva. Alpo was all in that nigga paperwork. Talk about you only gonna tell on DC niggas. This man from Harlem.
From Harlem.
What you doing in this paperwork?
Right next door to you.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I say. Like, once you start doing that,
Ain't
bro,
no stopping.
I ain't no stopping.
It's a slippery slope. But I'm with Meech on this though, because even though, let's say you get the okay from within the crew, so we know why you put it on this motherfucker, so we get it. But the optics of this shit to the outside motherfuckers look like dog, just a straight up snitch.
And is the crew doing that to make sure you don't get on them? You know what I'm saying? Like, is the crew using the dead man nigga for the downfall? Like, all right, yeah, go ahead and put it all on him because we don't want you to go in there canary on us. You know what I'm saying? We the ones living. We got more to lose. Shit, he ain't got nothing to lose.
Is it snitching when you, relationship wise, when you with your girl and you throw your man under, but not saying that we do that, but niggas do it. And the nigga throw his man under the bus to get himself out. Did he just rat? Because he told on a nigga.
What
fucking with this nigga, such and such. This dog fought that this, that, and the third happened. Bad ain't my fault. Is that right?
That ain't snitching.
Now,
man.
why it's not? He told.
Because
why it's not?
No,
Now you can't use selective snitch.
Whoa. Because
He getting out of the same thing with the dead nigga as that.
A nigga gonna wire you up before
A nigga wired a nigga up to tell on that dead nigga.
No.
Same shit.
Man, snitching is a jail type shit.
No,
like
that's small minded.
Now you could be a stool pigeon and tell on a nigga for going to recess. Nigga, he a fucking 5th grader. Nigga, that nigga played good.
Nigga, I got a story from Cordes Elementary. I'll never forget about some real
listen,
niggas
my
that
nigga, if a
sat
nigga,
in the, out the
if
office
I'm using
to
my
wait to see if I
homeboy,
told, and when I didn't say nothing, he like, nigga, I owe you one.
If I'm using my homeboy to get out of a situation, I'm snitching for using my homeboy for a situation.
It depends on
Nigga,
how you
most
use
of the
it.
time, nigga,
You know that stain in your man's jacket. You just said it. If you tell her that the brothers and them got to deal with that stain, you're staining your man's jacket when you put that shit on.
Listen to what I'm saying, man.
I mean, I'm not saying it ain't.
As the crew,
I'm playing devil's advocate.
We've been young and we've done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I was with you. I was with you, bitch. I was with you. My nigga, I was with you. If somebody asked, I was with you.
That's as far as it's supposed to go, though.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
That's
about.
covering. No, that's covering. That's not snitching.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking y'all talking about. Like, what?
Pillow talking.
Nigga went into detail.
Nah, man, you know that. You know, Durham motherfucking pulled up with me with 3 holes in the car.
Oh, no, hell no. Nigga.
That nigga just snitched.
Shit, no.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm thinking like, hold on, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So now, look.
Dog, I'm lost.
So now when you pull up, now his girl looking at you sideways, you don't even know why.
Look, she looking at car, no bitches in the car today.
Right, I feel you now. Because now you put it all on dog.
But even in that situation, you done already hollered at him like,
But
hey,
that's why
I did this.
I was trying
But
to.
no, don't even holler at me and put me in that boat situation.
It wasn't me.
Then a nigga tell you like, bro, look, I ain't for that.
Then you don't want to come around.
I don't want your girl to be looking at me crazy.
You speaking to your girl and she like,
Nah, I'm the hated nigga. Like,
hey, even though she ain't
You can't go out with that.
you can't
You can't go out with that.
even though
I'm
she
about to
know
fall
it's a
down.
lie.
So now every
She
time I
don't
say I'm
wanna
going
get
with
mad.
him, it's a rap. Now she got attitude.
You had that
That's
issue.
sucker shit.
I did.
That's some
Because at
sucker
the
shit.
end of the day,
I
you put
did.
yourself in a situation doing that too.
Yeah, that's.
Because every time now you go out with him, it's going to be.
But that's why I'm
you
saying
killing
it's kind of
yourself.
like the same thing. Even though you get a
Yeah.
pass to tell, you still
No, I'm
fucking
thinking.
something
I'm
up.
thinking a whole nother
Yeah,
situation.
no,
Yeah,
that's what you call playing strategy.
Right.
That's
Not that I ever did it, I'm just saying.
I mean,
You
I
just-
did long time ago.
Yeah, you just covering for your man.
Had a couple more long.
Yeah, we was young.
Hey, and by the way, y'all, when I used Dura, that was prop. This is for TV.
Entertainment purposes only. Yeah, but yeah, all that's telling. Telling is telling, bro. You don't give
We
a
get
fuck.
told as
Like,
kids.
yeah, I was just about to say that. As a young nigga,
Stop
you
tattletale.
knew it, nigga. My mama would tell me, like, boy, go, what the fuck? Who telling that?
Hey, y'all want some?
know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
want
So,
some food
yeah,
next Friday?
From where? I don't want no food for nobody that's cooking with shitty
Is
fingers.
it from, yeah, that food be good.
Slapping.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let's
Bring
do
it.
Let's do it.
Them fried salmon bites. That one time, boy, was.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey, but what you was just saying about like how people use the word snitch out of context.
All the
Man,
time.
look at a lot of the words that we used back in the day, how they used out of context.
Yeah.
Dog, when we was growing up, the word petty, you ain't fuck with petty motherfuckers. Now
Right.
they wear petty with a badge of honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like,
funny
dog,
them
that shit
motherfuckers now.
not-
Niggas be cool with being petty.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I'm Petty Murphy. Like,
We didn't
boy,
play
what
with
the
that.
fuck is you claiming that?
We didn't play with that hoe word either.
Hey.
Hoe will set a nigga off.
Right.
Yeah.
Hoe, the word hoe got me kicked out of all Detroit public schools.
Yeah, for real.
You gonna have to
Yeah.
show me today, nigga. I'm a what?
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something else too, dog. That I think a lot of niggas is doing. That's just automatically thinking that a nigga snitching because he got locked up. Oh, he locked up and now it's coming down on us. No, nigga, they're good. They know how to do their job. You know what I'm saying, nigga? If you don't know, nigga, just keep playing it like. A lot of niggas, man,
was coming anyway.
It was coming anyway. He just so happened to have been getting caught doing some other dumb shit.
He was first.
You know what I'm saying? He was just the first nigga. And most of the time, it ain't even related to y'all.
Right.
Right.
Like, the nigga could be getting locked up, nigga. Oh, he leaving a bitch crib, got pulled over, had a mag on him.
Boosie was saying.
What's new about that, right?
Boosie was saying some real
Now,
shit too.
he locked up. You get locked up next week, and then now the whole
he
crew
right.
go down. Nigga be like, damn, the first nigga, well, that nigga was bald. Like, nigga, wait, nigga, till you will get a discovery. You will find out what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas got to stop jumping to the conclusions on that type of shit.
And a lot of shit too, like you were saying, a lot of niggas get locked up, and just because a nigga come home, that don't mean the nigga was telling, man. Shit, they didn't have nothing. The lawyer got that nigga off. You know what I'm saying? Until you get that discovery pack and you read everything.
And then nowadays, snitching though, nigga, it's a lot of niggas. Let's keep it 100. These niggas is out here, man. Like, and then you know the fucked up part about it is what I hear about snitching is a nigga be like, well, shit, he ain't snitch on me. Like, that's some whole ass shit for niggas to start accepting shit. Like,
listen, I'm gonna give y'all niggas a perfect example. What we was just talking about at the top of the show, The Wire. Remember when dog walked past the room and this man was ordering some McDonald's? He thought the nigga was telling. He like, I don't give a fuck what y'all give me. I ain't telling y'all shit.
They played him.
Hey, and waited till a nigga stuffed this spot.
Them fries, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like niggas get played out here too, man. But
do y'all think they make, like, the feds make fake discovery files for niggas that?
I think they can do whatever they want to do.
I mean, if we could get fake vaccination papers, I believe
that in
this day and time, a nigga could be a whole rat and pull up with that paperwork. Nigga, I ain't told on shit, and the Fed might have put the paperwork together for him.
I done seen niggas in niggas paperwork, and I still will see niggas out, and niggas still rocking with them like dog ain't did shit, like they don't know. Or maybe they know and don't give a fuck. Like, it's a different ball game now. Yeah. Like, it was a point in time, dog, if you was bold like that, dog, you had your issue coming to you. But nah, it's like, but shit, nigga still got the bag, yeah. I bet he do. Like, nigga, he got a trick bag, though.
But how solid is you and your mans in that situation, though? Like, can you get that discovery pack and see that nigga name in your discovery pack and be like, nah, man, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Or is you just gonna go off what you reading, though?
I mean, it depends on what you fighting. Like, niggas is, you know what I'm saying, doing real time, dog, and then come home and be like, dog ball. It's as simple as that. Ain't nobody about to just sit on no motherfucking time like that and come out and just point a nigga out. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, the feds and play games with you, though. They'll lock you up, and you be like, I ain't telling you shit. They be like, all right, then bet. But they gonna be like, me trying, your crew know you was in here with us, so we gonna put you back on the street and lock the next nigga up. So the nigga gonna be like, this nigga did, why the fuck he free and I'm in this bitch right now, nigga?
Doubt it done got trickier from the times when we was young, for sure. Like, it happens like that, you know what I'm saying?
But I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Like, our generation,
I mean, even though that's
like,
TV.
even our generation was sketchy, but this new generation is on a whole nother level. Like, growing up now, I couldn't trust none of these motherfuckers anyway.
Man,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, dog, look, I'm not going to say no names. Remind me to tell y'all after this. But, dog, I got a call that a nigga, like, niggas got caught up in the raid. A nigga sat there in the police cuffing this nigga. The dog hit his truck. He like, that ain't mine, that's his. And them guns hit, nigga, he's selling this in front of the whole nigga. This just happened this last week, but not dog. I ain't tell you who. I didn't even get into depths because I just.
Man.
Right. I get you.
Tell me.
Dog, it ain't nobody tightening it. It ain't nobody else.
I just be wondering who the fuck to stay away from.
But like Daryl just said, though, growing up, like the scenario I just put in there, like if it's your man's his name in the paper, you be like, nah, not dog. It's easier for me to believe niggas in our generation wasn't telling. Nigga, 9 days, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I ain't got to see your name in the paper. This nigga is the one that was telling.
All right, I got one for y'all, right? Sammy the Bull, right?
Right.
Known for what he did. How do niggas look at that, knowing the whole story that the wiretaps had John Gotti putting all this type of shit on Sammy? What type of situation did he put Doggy in? The nigga, he heard the tapes and him saying that this was that and this business is Sammy's and this and that. How would a nigga look at Sammy now? Not back then, because of course everybody know how nigga felt that bonding back then.
But he wasn't. I mean, they bugged their office like that. Shit
Yeah,
happened.
but that's what I'm saying. The wiretaps only had Gotti talking about Sammy.
About Sammy business.
Like he killed this one and this one and this one and this one, and you know what I'm saying? He got this business, and that business, you know what I'm saying? So he really put Sammy in a fucked up situation off rip. Nigga, you talking about bodies.
We gotta call him.
Let me hear it, man. Let me hear him. What up, though?
What up, y'all? With the checkup.
Boys.
What up, though?
What's poppin', boy?
Hey, what's happening?
What's happening, man?
What y'all talk? Y'all talk about snitching, right?
Yes,
I
sir.
was just able to tune in.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let me ask y'all this.
Yeah.
What? I think my definition of a snitch is, well, I think everybody's definition of a snitch.
It ain't. It's not.
Just say yours.
No, because I'm listen. If me and you do something, and you get caught, and I don't,
right?
and then you go tell he was with me and
oh yeah, that's snitching.
That's a snitch.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now that's the street snitch. Now let me ask you about the civilian snitch.
No such
There's no such thing.
Such thing if they're a civilian.
Okay. No, but wait, ain't no such thing as a civilian. I'm just asking.
No such thing as a civilian.
If you're not in the game and you witness something, dog, and you want to tell you a citizen, you a law-abiding citizen.
Right? That's what they supposed to do, right?
Citizen, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't do that in front of them.
So what the question I'm finna ask is, if a motherfucker try to rob you, and shoot you, and he get caught, and now you got to go and test all that type of shit. Yeah. And are you a snitch then?
That's actually optional. You don't have to do that.
I mean, I wouldn't.
You don't have to do that, but shout out to Dawn. Remember Dawn?
I wouldn't.
Remember they had me and N1 in there on that home page. We ain't had shit to do with it.
I wouldn't do it.
We just happened to know the nigga that was coming to point the niggas out, dog. He like, them two ain't got shit to do with it.
No, I'm asking because...
I hear you. I hear you, Cole. And I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't do that.
Because people don't be knowing, so I'm asking.
I wouldn't go to court and testify on the nigga that shot me. No.
That tried to kill.
Because at the end of the day,
it's optional to even tell when the police come in the hospital.
I'm not even doing that. I'm not doing that.
Hold on, I can't hear. I can't hear y'all. What you saying?
I'm not doing that.
I say even if a nigga get popped and a nigga robbing him, when the police come to ask him questions, you don't have to tell the police who shot you.
I don't know who did it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I mean, most people we know, they waiting and going after them anyway.
We hold court in the street.
But what I'm asking is that person considered a snitch?
I mean, I could say so. Yeah. I mean, that was some street shit that happened to you, right?
So you at the gas station pumping your gas, and a nigga try to rob you, and he pop you and take your shit, and he get caught in your shit and all this and that. He try to kill you.
Well, if he got caught in my shit, I don't have to point him out.
You don't have to
no, I'm
right.
saying. I ain't gonna say that. I'm saying a nigga try to kill you. I'm asking because it's different levels. Motherfuckers be needing to know this shit.
No, I mean I'm just not gonna do that.
I'm just trying to see where
But it depends on your mentality and what type of person you are. Right. If I'm a regular 9 to 5 every day, I'm a straight Joe. That's what I do. He's a civilian,
a taxpayer.
So when you ride me and shoot me,
like a regular civilian.
Oh yeah. Civilians
is he considered a snitch?
No.
He's upholding the law. He's doing his right.
And let me say this, Corey, for the obvious reasons. If the street nigga get robbed at the gas station, they're gonna come ask him questions. You could say you didn't recognize who it was, but for insurance purposes, if you're a nigga with full coverage insurance, you're gonna have to admit that you've been robbed, but you don't have to tell who did it or I didn't even see it.
Right.
But you need to get that report, that paperwork, so you can get whatever took care of with your insurance. And
but you don't
have to say
I'm just saying, like,
Jack Frost did it though. I saw that. I saw the way he walked. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just be asking, seeing what niggas at with it, and not saying that
you call in, sis, the number on the thing. Call in.
Yeah, no doubt.
I
No
definitely
doubt.
want to hear her talk her shit.
Yeah,
I'm just calling in, you know what I'm saying? Sparking up the convo.
Hey,
yeah, I feel you. I feel
Hey,
you.
Cole, I got a question. I got a question for you though, Cole.
Yo.
Why the fuck would you call me when you know we were starting the goddamn show? Why would you call my goddamn phone?
Because I was calling and hey, like, is y'all starting? I was on the YouTube and it wasn't going.
Yeah,
so I'm
we
like,
started
damn,
a
they
little
might have
late.
not started.
Hey,
YouTube
yeah,
got
that go for everybody, man. Sometimes when y'all
They got a little
tune in on
stutter.
YouTube, man, it might have like a 2-3 minute little pause, especially if you watch it a little later and shit like that. Just fast forward to 2-3 minutes and then it'll pop on.
It'll pop right
just
up.
like that.
Yeah, because I was like, damn, maybe that's why I called you. That's all.
That bitch be
Yeah. What you drinking
stuttering
on, nigga?
sometimes.
You sipping?
I'm still sipping on this little Casamigo, man.
You got your 40
sure.
with you still too?
That bitch in the freezer.
That nigga
I
got
got
a
the 40,
that
homie.
nigga got a 40 ounce of Corona in there.
I can pour that bitch in the little bottle.
that nigga is pouring his 40 ounce into a regular beer bottle like
This nigga is crazy, dog. You
That
an old
nigga
school
Weebay bought
boy.
240s over here.
You an old school nigga, dog.
Hey, was they in brown paper bags?
Nigga brown paper, but no, I don't even think they was.
Man, you
Bought
a silly
240. That
nigga,
nigga bought
dog.
them bitches. They was 2 for $5.
Oh hell yeah, them big the oil
Yeah,
can,
the big-
the big boys, yeah, for
He
sure.
brought some. Oh yeah, I seen him walking out with a big ass fucking Corona.
Yeah, but hell
I said,
yeah.
nigga, I can't drink that shit. Nigga, I don't even drink beer like that. But I poured in this regular bottle.
Did you finish barbecuing, nigga?
Yeah, I'm finna take these little, I ain't have enough coils.
Definitely ready, sis. Call in. I ain't heard you pop your shit in a minute. Call in.
You was a
But
silly
y'all go
nigga.
ahead, man. I would just call and talk some shit, man.
For
We're
sure.
trying
much
For sure.
love,
All
bro.
right. We on
See
you.
y'all in a few ticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should hang up whenever he hang up.
Yeah,
it just hang
man.
up.
So yeah, man. I mean, man, a regular civilian, a taxpayer, bro, they are
They not snitches. They not. They can't be.
Nigga,
But,
they work
like I
hard
say,
for that shit,
if it-
man.
if
They
it-
point your ass out. You should expect that too.
And that's the thing. And not all civilians even gonna run their mouth. Like you might
sure.
we done done a lot of shit in the neighborhood that could have been told on and never got told on because they watched us grow up and shit.
Yeah.
We ain't
Yeah,
fucking up the neighborhood.
yeah, for sure.
What up, dog?
What up, dog?
You know the checkup boys. Who this?
This Maddie. I just want to tell J. Roll Tone I'm a big fan.
Hang up on.
What you say?
Talking about this Maddie. I just want to tell Girl Tom big fan. Bye, girl.
Who? That's Matt.
Yeah, we are too.
My daughter is retarded. That's my. She hung up.
No, she's still on there.
Madison.
Still on there.
Huh?
What's your definition of snitching?
My definition is anything telling. Just telling, period. I don't care.
Damn.
So
If
is
anybody tell,
a civilian telling is snitching?
Nah.
Okay. I was about to say.
Say a regular taxpayer, so that ain't snitching. If they're a regular 9 to 5 or go to
No, but
work.
if you're affiliated to the situation.
Yes, I agree.
I just want to go on
definitely
record
agree.
of saying though that this panel
definitely agree.
is a panel of tax-paying, law-abiding citizens that will not snitch.
Yeah,
That-
with a pass. So we understand that shit catch up with you. So you know what I'm saying. I won't be the one to tell.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Madison.
I done paid for my sins of the
I'll
past.
be home in a little while.
KK.
She probably ain't gonna be there when you get there.
She gonna be there. She got
wait.
shiny till I get. Oh,
You heard her say, "So ain't."
You about to go? Where you going? Never mind. Goodbye.
Right.
She hung up. She hung up quick. She like, "So ain't."
Dog, all he asking questions. Oh, I ain't snitching on myself.
Right.
That's what you know.
Retarded.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Back to
I
that,
mean,
man.
but that was a good definition. Unless you affiliated to the situation.
No, I'm trying to tell you,
Yeah.
man. Like, that's what I'll be thinking that a lot of niggas really don't get. A nigga that you just try to rob on a humbug and ain't got nothing to do with no street shit, no nothing. Older women, they doing all this type of shit. Bro, you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick better marks, nigga.
And you know, that's it.
Or somebody else calling? We buzzing tonight, huh?
Hook 'em up.
What's up? You on with the Checkup Boys? Who this?
This Lace, I gotta speak.
Talk your shit. Let's hear it.
Now, what you sipping on first?
Snitching is snitching. Ain't no way around that shit.
But anybody though?
Taxpayer shit, all that shit. I'm a taxpayer, and I ain't fucking snitching. Snitching is snitching. Ain't no way around that.
So with you being a taxpayer, I mean, see, I feel that you got the option. You can do what you want to do. Like I just said, I'm not telling no shit. I'm a taxpayer. I'm not playing it like that. But we can't expect for our grandmas and our older uncles that shit happened to them for them not to show up in courtroom and point a motherfucker out that did something to them.
You can't say taxpayers then. Just say like, oh, you know, the older crew or something. You got to be specific when you say shit like that because taxpayers, motherfuckers been paying taxes for years. You ain't got to be old as hell to be no taxpayer now.
So what I'm saying about taxpayers is the motherfuckers who go to work every day.
Who not in the game, affiliated in no type of way.
So if you work and get a paycheck, you paying taxes for the young niggas who ain't got no fucking jobs.
Because I've been paying taxes since I was 15.
What I mean by taxpayers.
So now we putting basically a stipulation on snitching. Basically, that's what y'all.
So no, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, if you rob my grandma don't know you, right? You done took her purse. And if she go down to the courtroom and point you out, she not snitching. She's doing her duty to her fucking community. Right?
So tell me this. Would you rather grandma be in a courtroom pointing somebody out, or would you rather grandma come to you and tell you what it is?
That depends on granny.
That's not my grandma outruled me. Like she do what she wanna do, right? I would rather
granny come tell me.
I'd rather granny come to me about that type of shit. But hey, you know what I'm saying? I can't outrule her.
I'm trying to
I
think
just
who
say ain't no stipulation on snitching. That's just me, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of whatever, don't be no Karen out here now.
But that means that's a valid. I understand where you're coming from. That's a valid stance.
I understand where you're coming from.
What up, though? I told you to call in because I knew you was gonna pop your shit. But look, so $1 million worth of game, Thug, when they interviewed Thug said the same thing you saying, telling is telling. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
But like back in the day, like when we was young, when our big homies and you know your people, I know your people, everybody when they was getting money, they took care of the neighborhood, bought the kids ice cream, made sure the block was controlled, so they didn't have to worry about the people in the neighborhoods telling on them because they took care of the hood. You got these young niggas don't give a fuck about nobody, no respect, no nothing. So they be wanting to get them out the way anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, because they doing dumb shit.
Yeah, they doing
so
stupid
look,
shit.
Though, this where I'm coming from, though. Let's be real here. From all of y'all saying y'all been around, y'all know how this shit roll, all this and that. At the end of the day, I'd rather my peoples point out who it is. Because at the end of the day, the judicial system fucking up our people anyway.
No
you
doubt.
know what I'm saying?
For sure.
At the end of the day, the nigga you telling on probably gonna be out in a couple months and go come see grandma later on, nigga.
So what I'm saying is it go both ways, right? So say grandma tell me, right? So how can I be saying I'm trying to uplift my community if I'm about to go hunt a nigga down and blow his motherfucking head off? Ain't it the same cycle that we going through?
True.
Ain't it the same cycle at this point? Grandma tell me already know what I'm cut from. So now I'm going over there to put the shit in. And now I'm the same cycle of what we got going on in our community.
And I got to worry about another motherfucker that's seen me snitching on me.
That's why this topic's so dope, because
you know what I'm saying? So
hugely opinion based. Like, but at the end of the day, like I get what she's saying. Telling is telling, and Dog,
I do get that.
Dog said that exact shit in the thing, and I was listening to him when he was saying it. He like, I don't give a fuck if I'm a pastor or whatever. I'm mad at my business. I'm not telling. You know what I'm saying?
And but everybody ain't opposed to snitching though.
But let's use him for an example. We gotta know what day and age we living in. Now we know where we came from. You know what I'm saying? We can have them values for where we came from. Looking in the day and age that we in is 2022. Niggas is telling. So Thug locked up right now. What is Crew about to do against him?
Well, that's
Boosie, why he's still there.
And Boosie was talking about that too, because you know that he said that they got hit. They crew got hit with 11 man Rico. He said out of 11 niggas, 2 niggas told.
Yeah,
he said two niggas ran their mouth. He said, but the other 9 still talk.
And that's all they take us to.
Think about it. It's niggas out here telling, thinking it's beneficial to them, and half the time they getting more time telling.
No doubt.
Hey, this was always my thing.
This about dog. She from the road too.
Hey, but this was always my thing though, nigga. I never understood how the fuck I'm gonna sit in here and tell on this man about what he did, and I still got to go to jail anyway. Ain't no motherfucking way, bro.
Ain't no doubt. See, they getting caught up in this witness protection shit and thinking the feds and the government can hide you somewhere. You cannot be hid from what you've done. You cannot.
Out here like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So short in that time.
For sure.
Still doing time. It's still doing time. It's still a rap.
And it's some niggas that we don't see. That niggas be like, where dog and he out of here because niggas on his ass and you just don't know it. Niggas that uprooted and got the fuck.
Oh, it's some niggas downtown with rollies on that shiny than a motherfucker too, and he the biggest rat, and niggas still, oh, that's my man, boy. You don't know no better.
And niggas be doing niggas at this point, nigga, I feel like all these niggas be doing niggas be ratting.
And that's what we talking. So how do you feel about this? When a nigga say, yeah, he told, but he didn't tell on me, so I still fuck with him.
I feel like
he you a snitch too.
Yes.
Exactly. And she took it right out of my mouth. You a snitch too.
Yeah, because you gotta be a sucker to go for some shit like that.
For you to know a motherfucker around you and snitching, nigga, you gotta go, nigga. Point blank.
Cause how the fuck can a nigga stand next to a nigga that you know he done told on somebody already, and you standing next to him talking about this my man? You don't know when it's coming. You don't know when dog shit coming. But and if you that close to him, you cut in with him.
You worse than a nigga that snitched though. At least I know what label this nigga is. But now I gotta sit here and wait on you for the shoe to drop.
Half the time half the time he like yeah, he only snitched on bro, and bro, you know, we don't really fuck with dogs like that anyway.
Yeah, that's weak shit. That's definitely weak shit.
Weak.
Because you condoning it.
Let the police do their job.
Damn right. Damn right.
They gotta work for them little whole ass tax dollars.
They getting paid, shit. As they should, for sure.
Might as well call them niggas 1-800 speak up.
Hey, I'm speaking on that though. I see T.I. on something they posted, the 1-800 something to that effect. A tip hotline or some shit.
Hey, did y'all niggas ever watch that show DEA when he used to come on?
Yeah, I did.
Do y'all remember the dog in the Rover? When that nigga went and turned this up in, he was like, man, give me a gun and a badge. I'm working with y'all niggas.
Listen.
Nigga that ran from the hood twice, nigga.
Nigga got hit in our hood. They caught this nigga with 9 O's of crack on Joy Road in Evergreen it used to be at the dollar store right there. Man, that nigga, it was a lot of, I don't remember who it was. I don't remember his story, but I remember that shit from the hood. It was that Al Roker nigga, right?
I remember a lot of shit. And niggas is bold. And I don't give a fuck when they come home or where they fuck they at. You bold, and that's just how it goes.
I mean, but think about it though. Like, with us growing up, if you was a snitch and motherfuckers found out about it, you wouldn't. It was.
You wouldn't want to be around.
Yeah, you like you said, you getting the fuck on.
You wouldn't want
These
to be
motherfuckers
around.
snitching on each other, coming right back and kicking it with the same circle.
It's a different ball game. That's what I say, man. This 2022 era is a little bit different.
But like she was saying, they whole crew probably snitches. The entire crew.
That's something you can't doubt right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But listen, I'm listening to everybody's stance on this. If them niggas across the street get to doing what they Granny know they over there hustling and she ain't said nothing all this time, but now the shootout didn't happen and a bullet then came through Granny front window. And by the time I get there, Granny done already talked to the police. Granny ain't snitching. Because y'all had no business shooting her through Granny house.
What I can tell you is I have no ruling over my motherfucking grandma. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I can't tell. I ain't pull it to the side, grandma. Don't be doing no shit like that. How the fuck I look? You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't on me. Now, if she come to me and keep it in the streets, that's different.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's different. Now, if she say, hey, come over here, let me holler at you. This who did this, that. Oh, this
them
what we
boys
on.
over there.
Oh, this what we on. We ain't never got to call the hook about nothing. We're gonna hold court right in these streets. That's different.
I remember one year, a long time ago. Now, I don't know how it was on me to take these closer to cleaners, but we just going to get some shit pressed for the home. We getting ready for the homecoming later this day. Nigga, the feds come out of one of our people crib like, hey, you know where such at? Nigga, I get the backpedaling it back to the crib, you know what I'm saying, in the house, because I just was coming out. My stepdad about to run me to the cleaners, you know what I'm saying? They like, we know he lying. He just saying, I'm like, mama, close the door, because I was young. We just closed the door. Mm-hmm. And made the call like, dog, do not bring your ass.
Right.
He like, damn,
I remember that situation.
Yeah, but I'm like, close the door. Like, they was mad. They was trying to get my mama to make me tell them something. I'm like, close the door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think we made it to the cleaners that day either.
No.
Okay.
Prime example. Boston George mama.
She's
Dog, she was out of her shit for that, dog.
She said you shouldn't be a drug dealer. Like, damn.
In front of the hook, everything. The neighbors out there watching.
She said, I hope you get your life together.
Now that's out cold. Like, god damn.
That nigga in the crib thinking he good.
Like
he done came home.
Said, man, let the police do their job. Don't make it easy on them to get me. You know what I'm saying? Now that's a problem. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know my OG wouldn't be on none of that type of time.
Hey, I had this discussion before with,
that type of time.
with somebody like, dog, so let's say your child committed a crime. Mm-hmm. This shit all on the TV, the news, everything. You know your child did it.
Right.
Could you turn your child in?
Nigga, nah.
Never.
I don't watch
Nigga,
the TV.
nah.
Never.
I don't watch TV.
Nigga, nah. If he ain't on Sports Center, I need to see it.
I'm gonna be real with you. When my son got on whatever type of time he was on, I sat down and kicked it with him. I said, listen, one thing you can't do, because you the third, nigga, we all share a name. I said, one thing you can't do is not stand for what you, I said, while you reaping them benefits, I said, you got to know eventually consequences come. I said, but you have to stand tall. I said, I'm not saying that I'm advocating for you to be, but me telling you don't do what you're doing is not going to stop you. So now I can only tell you to be a man with what you got going on, my nigga. Right. I say, because I ain't going to lie. I told the nigga, I ain't going to lie to you. You write a statement, I'm mad at you. I told him. I said, nigga, if you tell, I'm looking at you different because you decided to do what you chose to do, nigga. You still tall. I mean, this was you chose.
True.
You didn't have to take this route. But
we ain't writing no statements.
Never.
He ain't in no shit.
That ain't no.
He working and shit. Like, not saying that he no bad nigga now, but you know everybody had that phase where they want to try something different.
Right. Only thing that man, I'm not telling on shit.
It just ain't in me to tell.
I ain't telling on shit.
I mean, but shit, look at how many times we've been in situations where we seen the shit and we just walk the fuck away.
I done seen a bunch of shit.
Dog, listen. I remember one night, dog, we at the gas station on Grand River and Evergreen. That gets us right there. Ooh. Nigga, me and my man sitting in the passenger seat, I'm sitting in the back seat. Hook pulled down on us. We in the Marauder. Pulled down on us. Where the driver at? Woo woo. Nigga, we in the car. We looking like.
All right. I have no knowledge.
So dog and them go in the gas station, come back out. So motherfucker ain't nobody driving this goddamn car. They pulled us out of the car. They searching the car, everything. Hey, look. Tell your man he a whole ass nigga because he ran and he left y'all. He did leave us. I know where dog was at. I'm watching it the whole way.
We didn't get to that bridge when we crossed that.
I talked to him when I talked to him. But y'all ain't got shit though, so y'all gotta let us go. So they go pop the trunk. The hook, I hear the nigga drop his gun in the trunk. Blah, blah, blah. He picked the bitch up. What's this? Man, get the fuck out of here. That's your shit. Right. He like, oh,
trickery.
So y'all ain't no dumb niggas, huh?
That's like that African that took my bullets that night.
Yeah.
The police stole some of my bullets on my gun. They flicked it.
They say y'all can go around the corner and load y'all shit back up and y'all smooth. Crazy. But shout out to my Uncle Lo. This nigga, this just how I just run with us, right? Nigga, he done got pulled over, nigga, in the car with the work, everything. He say, Neff, I have no knowledge of it being there. So you don't know what it is. I have no knowledge of it being there. That's all I got to say. Oh, you going to jail? Okay, cool. I don't know it's there.
Right.
The fuck you gonna do to me?
What about... We
no knowledge.
Listen, we was kids. We on our way to an open house, nigga. We got work, guns,
man.
And lottery paper. I was still doing enough.
Man.
The state police flick us on the east side of Flint. Like, what y'all doing over here? I say we looking for my auntie. He said, nigga, I just watched y'all leave the crack house, nigga.
What?
Crack house?
Crack house? Man, you got us twisted. But
that was fucked up.
That nigga didn't find nothing, nigga.
Boy.
We hopped on that highway and rode that gun up.
Laughing, choking. Like,
but we used to be dumb as fuck. We used to be doing 80, 100. We used to be flying like young dummies, dog. Work in the car like stupid as fuck, dog. But we never had no issue. I went to jail at one time when we had the Regal.
Yeah.
But I didn't been in situations like been in the whip with niggas. Nigga, before the hook even walk up to the car, we already said it. Like, listen, it is what it is. They find something. What's mine is mine. You know what I'm saying? Niggas been looking at each other like, hey, this me. You know what I'm saying?
We used to be debating on if we about to run or what.
Man, that was our only thing. I was just about to say that. When the police get to the car, I'm thinking, should we throw this bitch at neutral, just showing the brake lights?
A nigga ain't never, I ain't ate Kentucky Fried you know, KFC used to have the chicken nuggets, right? Nigga, they had stopped them when we was young. They opened them bitches back up and started selling. Nigga, me and this nigga went and bought so many of them bitches. Now, we leaving a senior penny. Every time we go into trouble, it has something to do with somebody else's school. Nigga, we leaving.
We was out.
Nigga, we driving now. Now, the truck did have one head like the Explorer did.
Yeah.
Nigga, we get to the other side of Pearson and Joy Road to cross over. We see the nigga ride back and U-turn.
With the fuck up dog.
I look at bro, I said, here we go. He like, yeah. I just stab across the road. We turn the lights off, we stand, but I'm on the phone calling in the house. My mama won't answer. The nigga Mooter on the phone, Mooter had to be about 6, 7. I'm like, tell her to get on the phone like the police on us. Now, we plan on throwing that bitch in park, jumping out on feet, but his door don't open. So I can't jump out because he gonna get caught, so we gonna take this one on the chin.
Right.
Nigga, she won't pick up the phones. We just at least want her to be outside to make sure they ain't fuck us over.
Right. Beat the fuck out of us.
Man, she kept asking Mooter what she. He said, the goddamn police guy. This nigga was like 7 years old. But by now we in the driveway, dog, on us. I told dog, I said, dog, we started to run on your ass. That nigga said, nigga, I was all track. What did he say? All track for Redford High School.
All state.
That nigga said, I wish you would have ran, nigga. He said, I'm hitting these gates like hurdles, nigga.
He didn't want to hit know the neighborhood like a nigga like me.
But the nigga end up. I said, dog, so a nigga get, because I always trying to, I say, dog, do I get a pass next time you see me, nigga? We know it's going to be the next. He like, I got you, dog. The nigga, we pulled up the Cayenne house. Them niggas was under the hood. Nigga, all them police swooped down on them niggas about that stolen car. I was coming over there to get my signs put in the Regal. That nigga saw me. I said, nigga, you told me you had me because they was about to cuff me too. He said, what you doing? I'm like, my uncle about to put my signs in. He said, go over here.
Hey, look.
I say, good luck.
Shout out to my uncle again, man. We in South Dakota. We in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, dog.
Why we got all these?
We riding. Like, cuz it's us not snitching. So I hope they take something from this, dog.
Right.
The nigga, and we get pulled over in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Now, my man, he got a brick on him. You know what I'm saying? He got a little Korean, Asian, whatever she was, in the front seat. Me and Unc in the back. Nigga, we in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Nigga, they don't even got BET out there, nigga. We get to the room. I say, boy, we in redneck country. Man, they pull us over, dog. I knew it was in there, nigga. The first thing on my mind was play sleep. Just play sleep and gather your thoughts, nigga, on how this shit about to go. Nigga, I'd have played it all out in the head, all that, dog. But kept it real, nigga. Dogs get our IDs and shit. And or he's from Detroit too. Hey, wake your partner up. He's from Detroit too. I wake up. Didn't wake up. Been woke. Just pass you my shit. You know what I'm saying? That dog, he was just a chameleon. He looked white, but he black. He out there with the motherfucking state troopers looking at the lights that they pulled us over for. Let us go ahead and skate. No snitch.
But see, that's the thing that we didn't didn't do, that we was dumb as fuck. Nigga was doing all this shit and hustling everything. Didn't think to get no license at all. That would have saved a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because it was so early for us. It's like, nigga, we was already catching tickets before a nigga even go out there.
Like, motherfuckers used to think I was funny. Like, when I used to, because me and Fat Boy used to take turns coming down to get on. Nigga, if I didn't have a big gulp and a Tupac CD in the car, I wasn't driving with the work. Man. Pop kept me calm, nigga. I'm riding with the shit that we. But the reason for the big gulp is, allegedly, yeah, the big gulp, the Pepsi with heroin. When that shit get wet, it dissolves. So you drop that shit in that strong ass pop, it's gonna dissolve, and you just throw that shit on the floor.
Let's do that shit in Minnesota too, because you know you walk through the Mall of America serving, but you just keep a can pop with you, nigga, and if the hook, because the hook could come up to you in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You throw that shit, throw the yams in your mouth, nigga, drink your pop, spit them bitches back in the can, and you small. No snitching.
Just say no.
No snitching.
You got one motherfucker that's watching this right now and said every story these niggas told, they snitched. Because we telling the story.
No, nigga.
But it's on us, though.
We tell you ourselves. I'm no different than a rapper.
You have one motherfucker that's going to say, you know what I'm saying?
I'm no different than a rapper.
Talk about no snitching. They telling on themselves now. This 20 years ago.
Listen here, my nigga.
You got these
entertainment purposes only,
out here,
which we said in the beginning, which was our disclaimer.
Allegedly.
And we not moving like that no more. So I'm no different than a rapper.
But no, you got these.
Just take it like
these
that.
young dumb motherfuckers who really snitching on themselves. You know what I'm saying? They recording themselves and all that.
I might have gave you some game. Fuck
and then putting it on.
I might have gave you all type of game tonight, nigga.
Well, hey, listen. The funny shit about what you just said though, like, nigga, we ain't moving like that no more. Nigga, so you know, nigga, I'm a union rep, nigga, at work. I gotta help people out. What I hate when them niggas come in the office. Oh, I be like, dog, you know, you gotta write a statement about what happened. Nigga, I don't write no statements, nigga. This ain't the streets, nigga. We at fucking work, man.
It's us against the company at this point, dumbass.
All right, nigga, you don't want your job, nigga.
Right, you don't want your job.
You write a statement on what happened to yourself. What are you tripping on? You know.
Real talk. Niggas take that shit a little bit too far.
Yeah. Listen, my dog.
Nigga, too gangster.
My dog, we all worked at the Toledo Chrysler plant. Nah, we just locked in because we from the same hood, you know, background, all that. Now, it was a nigga, our bull liked her. The nigga tried to get me fired because he thought me and her was kicking it. I swear to God, she like, you know what I'm saying? That they wasn't kicking it on no type of times. He was a lame ass nigga.
But he wanted her.
He wanted her.
Yeah.
And she like, nigga, I'm like, dog, what's your man on? He was so lame. I probably still punch him if I see him today. He was weak as fuck, dog. He tried to get me fired on my day off, too. I wasn't even there.
Suck ass nigga.
Hey, we got about 45 seconds, so what's the moral of the story today, man?
Stop snitching. Carry your weight like a man and stop snitching. And stop doing shit in front of people, man, thinking they won't tell on you, man. Don't do that either, man.
And use the word what it's for.
Yeah. Don't be mad at these citizens.
Read a Bible.
Do something positive with your life. I'm gonna send you to the union rep, man. Go get a job, man.
No, don't bring out knucklehead ass down into my office.
Hey, man, we love y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that rock with us. We rock with y'all. Like, share, subscribe, man, and we'll catch y'all next Friday.
For sure.
Check up, boys.
Peace out. Check up, boys.
D-nigga. Wouldn't you like to be a D-nigga too? And do what the D-niggas do. Walk in a D-nigga shoes. If you think